A classic pesto is usually made with basil only, but I like to change things up. Today I'm going to be making a rocket pesto. It's lovely and peppery, fantastic of course with pasta. I'm also going to make this extra special by semi-sun drying some tomatoes. Now, not any tomatoes. Have a look at these stunning grape tomatoes. These are a medley of tomatoes. You can see their beautiful colour. Everything from purple, yellow, green, red and orange. And you want to use a whole punnet, so about 350 grams of these tomatoes. And I'm going to roast them for a little longer, so about 45 minutes to an hour until they dry up slowly. So after I've finished cutting them in half, they go into the oven, and by all means you can do this ahead of time, even a day ahead of time. The flavour will still remain. How good do these look? See how they've shrunk slightly? All right, we're gonna pop them to the side while we get our pasta on. Got some rapidly boiling water, a good pinch of salt, and in with our pasta. I'm using spirals. Any short pasta is fantastic. And just so it doesn't stick, just give it a little jiggle in the water. Okay, they're not going to take long to cook. We want it to be al dente, which gives us the perfect amount of time to make a very quick pesto. So into a small food processor like this, I always like to start with a splash of ice water. The ice water will ensure that all of those gorgeous leaves from the rocket and a bit of the basil that I'm adding to it stays vibrant green. To this we'll add our rocket. So majority is going to be rocket, and I just want a hint of the basil because it just tastes so good with our grape tomatoes. So in with our basil. So we're just going to take the leaves off. Smells like summer. Okay, in that goes. Some garlic. Now this is a huge garlic clove. Because we're adding it raw, I'm going to use half of this clove and some pine nuts. So just untoasted pine nuts. So we'll add them. A glug of extra virgin olive oil. And we're going to start blending. Lid goes on and I'm going to give it a good blend. Okay, that's looking good. Oh, smells fantastic too. So in with our parmesan, just some freshly grated parmesan and another good glug of oil. And what I haven't added is the seasoning. So freshly cracked salt and some pepper. Great, we'll give that another blend and we'll wait patiently for our pasta to finish cooking. Okay, pasta is al dente, so I'm just going to use this spider just to remove the pasta and pop it straight into the pan. Now I have this pan on a very, very low heat. If it's too hot, it's going to cook our beautiful, vibrant green pesto. In with our pesto on top. And then I want some of that starchy water. So in with that water. And just with a wooden spoon, we're going to start agitating the pan, giving it a bit of a toss, just to really coat all of that pasta. Look at that. And I'm going to add about half of our grape tomatoes. The rest we want to garnish with. So we'll add them to the pan. And we'll start to plate up. It's a perfect amount of pesto to pasta. Fantastic. And our remaining semi-sun-dried grape tomatoes, we just want to dot them over the top. There you have it. That's a beautiful pasta. Of course, you could add some more parmesan to the top. This is a beautiful, fresh, light pasta, and also that technique of roasting the tomatoes so they're super concentrated, they're sweet, they're robust. Look how pretty it is.